Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Enough problems already.
Dobrej.
Drž se dál, auto.
Žádný přestupky, co by stály za
Je mi jedno, co děláte. A ty vaše záhady ke dvě mám u prdele.
This thing keeps breaking down.
I couldn't believe it when I saw the test results. Spanish flu.
That's impossible. We eradicated Spanish flu.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented.
I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers.
Form their own little community. Oh, quick, that's all.
I hope not who. I don't usually blurt out my political views to people on the street, but I just want to.
There is no such thing as free will. We are programmed from birth.
Šílenec.
Do not kill me. I have a family.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall. You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Reporting to you, live, from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing the best and latest technology. Our course is over 1,000 other back to New York, and a more important at 507, also known as Human Restoration. This legislation calls for the removal and donation of all overly talented, unlicensed substances.
Population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with local.
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samizdat. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose, you break my nose.
Alright, we can start with that if you want.
Whoa! We don't have to start with that, do we?
How about we skip being courageous and move on to why I'm here?
Hey, I'm not the one of the problem here, man. So you say whatever you came to say. I'm listening. It's what I do. Close my eyes and listen to the whispers in the dark.
What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal. The intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military-industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Prahadovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
All right, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this. I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
We'll see.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Airlines Flight 451.
I finally got through to my contact in the trade office. Fuck off.
Hava? Oh, thank God! What's going on? Don't believe me. No, I was speaking literally. He never thought that shit in his life.
This is interesting.
Permit validation office is closed. It's always closed.
Right here. Pane.
Třetí šichta byla.
her involved. Now stop it.
I've been trying to get a hold of her too.
Hold it, Clank. Let me see your permit, and be quick about it.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, officer.
What's the matter, eh? I'm holding you up from some important, This is a BH-847.
Is that what it is? Sounds impressive.
Are you going to be a problem? Eyes to yourself. You are cleared through this checkpoint. Go about your business.
No infractions to report.
Who listens to that garbage?
Unless you've got a vacuum attachment in one of those arms, I've got nothing to say to you.
What is this?
Quiet today.
Damn, I'll never hate to see what these hogs have done. What is this city coming?
Especially
If I'm not stuck in the river.
incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting.
Mám povolení použít
and
smrtící.
many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue.
Can't even
We
trust
will
the
be watching the
department.
UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live, from Piken.
They may have batteries, but we got this. Ashanti Enterprises. For all you need is get through the game. Ashanti.
Zaujímám pozici!
How do we lose him?
I read a couple of them.
Threat neutralized.
The world. Icus News. Always watching. Because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague. A city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rizika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after
Vypadni
Dr.
to
Talis
odsud,
Rucker,
než začnou
leader of
střílet.
the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up
Kurva, viděl jsem podezřelýho. Střelba!
Cíl zneškodněn. Unbiased and impartial reporting.
today.
Well, there's the problem.
If you do hear from her, please let me know.
Looks simple enough.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that? No, the Trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Rosika. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
I'm doing extra communication scanning tonight for an information. Our people there are taking that on. 20 minutes to confirm. Patience is the first thing you learn ahead.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
I don't want any trouble.
Dobrej. Wonderful. How can we make deals with them?
Julian is not acting like himself.
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building is completely
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached them.
Hackers are everywhere.
no entry here, sir.
Well, I hear
Yes. Sub-level security room has our up-to-date security password.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault basement yet. Mr. Acker,
Can you get confirmation from Mike?
Good.
I apologize.
You should be able to confirm that.
Does our company money with your does being employed with us enable your children to eat? Oh, no, your wife is in a safe space of community instead of never
Find out.
Mr. Rotiro has also provided an executive safe in one of the
You think
vault
about what happens if that money suddenly disappears, and you make sure nobody ever tries to rob us again.
Steven.
Sir?
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Promiň, chtěl jsem ti zavolat dřív. Jo, tak zatím.
Got what you're looking for.
I don't have time to complain.
Smells like police.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there, something big, something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. I thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. You don't want to go any further, Hanser.
I thought he'd still be in the hospital.
Checked himself out this morning. He had no real injuries, so there's nothing they could do.
I cannot imagine how to do it.
Simply did not determine to find the hospital. Captain had to have a physical removed.
What did they do? Drag him out? Really?
What am I supposed to put in the report? Explosive device? No fucking kidding.
Another reboot.
Distraje. Jako by tam něco bylo.
No, please. No.
Here, a look!
Catch my breath. I'll lose. Catch my breath. No. There's got to be a way out of this. No. There's got to be a way out of this. Got to catch my breath.
No suspicious activity here.
Fucking hands-ass. They think they own the whole damn city.
I hear you. Watching my back? Quiet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
It's not easy to find anything in the debris. Zach, what if there are more bombs?
You hear that?
On it.
Anyone hear that? Hovno! Hovno!
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Quiet patrol is a good patrol.
What was that? in the vent! Follow me! Where is he? Get the advantage! He's in the vent! Taking out the target!
He controls everything!
Damn, are you kidding me?
One less handsome bastard to worry about.
What a goddamn mess. It will be a miracle if we find something useful here. What am I supposed to put in the report? Explosive device? Not fucking kidding.
Widział to?
Anyone hear that too?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Sign of it.
Someone might try to scrub the evidence.
Ornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of ARC fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS, or maybe then you disappear. They do what they want. We just have to keep this site closed.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? Probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
Need to get to that alarm! Watch my back. All neutralized.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Central probably thinks someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Gornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of Ark fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS or maybe then you disappear. They do what they want. We just have to keep this site closed.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? He probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems. Back on patrol.
No, they've already done the preliminary structural analysis. We're fine. No worries about that. Anything else? Okay, good. Back to your boat.
That Rucker fucker is behind this.
Won't be too much longer. They'll pay for this.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I don't know.
We'll find proof soon enough.
Like more old time.
The AUG is down!
They'll pay for this.
Yeah, well, any suspicious debris. Something that might have come from the device. A timer or detonator. Anything that could lead us to believe this.
We know who did this. Some augmented terrorist.
Of course, but the right evidence could direct us somewhere more specific than simply somewhere near the city.
You want specific? Blow the whole place up. That would make sure we get the bastard. I'll let you get back to it, and be careful. Some of these wires are still hot.
I know, no one has been able to reach the breaker.
Tag it for respectful graphic analysis back to the lab. Did you find anything else?
But nothing that I think will make this
Fucking arse.
Good.
Killing anything.
Doubt if it's anything important, but NIS would have just shoot him out. They would have taken him away.
We are wasting time.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
T'attends la sortie.
No word from the town. I'll be back.
Never be able to forget the day.
No, he is so funny.
Won't be too much longer.
The lab guys are going to have to put in some overtime on this one.
If this was only the first attack, I might be able to accept it.
We need more lights.
Goddamn mess. It will be a miracle if we find something useful here.
Another reboot.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
In telecam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
Initiated. Access granted.
They are involved. How to stop it? Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
I've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Centro, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Oh,
And
do
no
not
time
let
to
me
waste.
keep you then. Get moving, asshole. Cannot come soon enough.
Wrong line, Hanser. Back in your line.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s
I
Rusákem.
don't know. Santo has been a sure bet for a long time, but can't all take it. How would it be like seeing the whole
Wonderful.
Not much going on.
Hezký vybavení. Už se nějak vyjádřili?
Téměř 2 roky poté, co věznící augmentovaní dělníci...
My goodness.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Adam Jensen.
You think one of them would pop up at some distance? They're like serial killers.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchera was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
You know my door's always open. Except, of course, when it's not.
These are the chances you knew he was taking.
Thanks again for going over your file with me, Adam. I think most of the other agents see a plague cross on my door.